It's me, Main T, here with another phantasmalistic video for you lovely folks. On today's docket, we got a painting of Eira. I'd had this sketch of Eira in my sketchbook for a long time and finally had the opportunity to finish it. I started with my pencil sketching out the drawing on a piece of 18 by 12 inch watercolor paper. Once I was done with going over the lines and making them a bit darker, and cleaning everything up so I was happy with the final placement of my lines, I went back in with a kneaded eraser and erased everything so then only the light marks could be seen, and I went over those with a pen of Indian ink. I don't know the brand of the pen or the ink or the paper or the kneaded eraser because these are all supplies that I got from my college, because sometimes if we have extra supplies after the end of a semester, we can just keep the stuff that we used. So I don't really know, but once I find that information out, I'll obviously leave it in the description for the rest of you. Once I was done with inking the parts that were in black, I went with gouache and started lining all the places that I didn't want to be in black and wanted to be in color. These are like the wings and the clothes she's wearing. I wanted those to be lined in color, as well as her halo. I felt like all of those things wouldn't look as good if they were lined in black, and I would have preferred them to be lined in color, and I think the effect I wanted was like I got the effect that I really wanted. And then I went in with some the paints I'm using, actually they're Gouache Paints. They're the same ones that I got over a year ago, almost a year and a half ago now. And I used those to do the rest of the painting, and after I got the majority of all the paint work done, I went back in with like gel pens and picked out my highlights that I wanted to stand out more prominently, and that's kind of the entire process. And now that I've kind of gone over my process of how I made the piece in the first place, I'll just let the video and B-roll. And now I'm on to my final touches for the piece and my final little brush strokes, picking out the darkest parts of the piece that I really wanted to like enhance, and fixing up some line work that I didn't really like, and gonna peel off the masking tape. And with that, I think we're done. It came out better than I expected, and that makes me very happy. thank you all for being here and watching and supporting me. And I'll see you all again next week with another upload. Bye!